Alright, so back in VR chat, and here we are. Once again, in the loading area, but now we have the Lost Woods and the Lost Hills both working at this point. And you can see the minimap going along down bottom. See the icon for Link right there strolling along. And when I need to like zoom in for the top down a bit better, but you can see right there Link running across the bridge versus Link running across the bridge. So hopefully y'all can hear me with the audio this time. I turned down the volume on the game, so hopefully it's not picking up on that. Need to fix these trees. Not that one. There's one of these bushes I accidentally stretched out the height of way too much. But yeah, you can see. So like, whoop, there's my face in that one, and there's that one right there. So I'm really happy to be able to actually see, you know, the side by side as I go through. Oh, this is fun, just because walk right through there. But yeah, you can see how all of this relates here. Over there's the other side of the Lost Woods, but you got to make it through there first. So hopefully this works from this entry direction. Yay, the minimap camera is in a really weird spot. But as you can see, alright, so the directions, I ignore the minimap for now. Alright, so we got to go northwest, southwest is going to be the combination. So just went north twice. So we'll go north, come over here. Yeah, the holes are for where the camera's like looking at the trees. South. And then west. And boop. That puts us out. And you can see the camera trying to catch up and... Alright. Or whatever, it's still stuck over there, but now it's not. Alright, so... Oh, the minimap camera is going to be like stuck in a weird spot now because of the height difference on this end of the map. Yeah. Same thing with the top-down camera. I haven't really adjusted where the camera is placed at in accordance with the altitude. So what you're seeing right now is the camera is actually underneath of everything in relation to me right now. So as we get back over to the, yeah, you can see how it's cutting through pieces of the terrain right now. Here. Hello. Oh, spooky eyes. And bounce one back down here. You got the armor statues pulled in, replaced. Yeah, you can see Link running across up there. I think this part will have me back. Yeah, there we go. A little bit better. Not quite. But yeah, at least the minimap is back in place now. So you can see, you know, once again where we are in relation to the... And those are the fellas. Once you touch them, they'll come to life and attack and all that. Oh, shoot, I did that again. There we go. Yeah, you gotta fix some of that grass. It's just kind of chilling out there. Oh, there's the screwed up bush that I need to fix. But yeah, so we can go on down over here. And you can see. Yeah, so I'm gonna need to work with the in the top down view. I'm gonna need to work with like the occlusion. What's called out of the like the trees, and have the grass hide so that you can clearly see Link in the top down mode. Because here the camera is back to like what I think I'm gonna push it down a little bit more. But yeah, so that you can see Link a little bit more clearly in that top down mode. But oh yeah, with that, so let's go over here to the store and make certain that I can show this off real quick. But so yeah, these are working. I think I've already shown you to pick that stuff up, whatever, but this is what we want. Oh, I think I already have one over in the overworld anyways, but my inventory, I don't have like an actual inventory system set up in this version yet. So like I can't just like select this and pull it out, or you know, tap a spot on my character and pull it out, but there we go. the fire is very big. That's not how that's supposed to look there. But oh yeah, so I did have one sitting here already. And what that does is lets us go down here, and that would be the potion shop, or you know, the ladder. And just a little Pura stand-in for the character. Oh, and the camera apparently went to the old man's cave for the sword at the start. Oh yeah, I totally walked right by that, didn't I? Here at the start, you can go down in here, of course, and yeah, see, that's the camera position. Boop, boop. That you can, that the camera went to. But yeah, and then you can see with that where the sword is at in relation to Link right there. Down in the mini-map in the corner when my head's not covering over it. Oh yeah, there's both the candles sitting on the ground. You can see those on the mini-map. Ooh, just flip that one over. That one right there. So let's go on ahead over here. Drop that for now. So you can see where that stays at there. And yeah, if you look in the upper left-hand corner there, you can see that the overworld minimap is working. My character position is moving around as it goes. So here we have some bombs to test things with, so that's good. As you can see, when you pick it up, it adds one to the inventory, and then when you drop it, removes it from your inventory. There's also, you know, the kind that you can just... oh, apparently that's the one that you're supposed to be able to, like, pick up and add to. Oh, bomb flower works. Added to the inventory, but... anyway, so yeah, this would be the choice. And you can see this one was set up and it worked, right? Boop! And then my bottles that you can just... because there's... I haven't made the pots shatterable yet, but... You can smash those. And then pick up the pieces of glass and toss them, and that's fun. But anyways, yeah, and that's just a reference cube for my positioning and stuff. But yeah, we can walk along the beachfront here, and you can see we got some more bombs. And bap. So yeah, and this one here, I don't think I've got that one set up. That's going to be the gambling. And yeah, the water's not going to be a flat plane like that. I am going to have that corrected so that it actually like looks nice. But yeah, here we go. This is where, like, when you're looking down at the top down, it is pretty difficult to see Link, as you can see. So yeah, over here by the lake. Walk out on the water, though, play Jesus a little bit. You can see him really well. Yeah, I haven't put up anything along the edges there to handle, like, stuff like that. I do have that in areas around like the Lost Woods and other more sensitive areas, but not fully in place yet. So here we are going out into like the deserty area. You can see a little bit of embellishment on my part based on what's actually on the map versus like this rock wall right here isn't. You know, in the original game it was just mountain, but here I've gone ahead and, you know, kind of given it a little bit of embellishment to it, being that like over here the Gerudo Fort, the second temple or second labyrinth in my lore that I'm kind of putting together through the aesthetics is a temple to the sage Naboru. So you know, the shape of the dungeon labyrinth was you know, the crescent moon, which in N64 back in the day, that was the symbol of the Gerudo tribe. And then also being located by the desert and all that, you know. There's a few things that led me to using this as Naboru, the sage of spirit, you know, temple to her. So that's what's going to go here, obviously. But yeah, and then once again, a little bit of fun just because it's 3D now. We can bound through the trees and just say the heck with it, which is fun. I think that's, you know, a little treat. Alright, so we walk through the desert. Let's go over here, and this video is getting long, so we'll walk over this way. I can probably walk through the Lost Hills and make certain that that's working proper still. Because I have a tendency to break things as I fix things, unfortunately. So yes, more of those are real obvious over here. Yeah, and we'll go ahead and double check that Labyrinth 1's entrance also is working. Let's see, yeah, you can see me walk in. Pretty good there. So yeah, through this section of the overworld, the camera seems to, the top-down camera seems to work appreciatively. Like you can actually see what's going on and stuff. So I'm gonna have to do a bit of tinkering to get this view working. And then I know one of the things that people have said is like how thin the areas are up here. Well, this entire section, if you remember in the original game, doesn't actually have enemies. It's just falling rocks that you have to dodge through this entire little strip right here. So literally, it's just going to be bouncing boulders that you're going to have to dodge. And of course the Zora that's going to be down there in the water trying to knock you off as well. But those are the only enemies until you get right here, and you've got to deal with Tektites that are going to be able to bounce off these ledges and all around here. So yeah, that's one of the considerations I got to think about is like edges. Do I want the player to be able to, the explorer, to be able to, okay, so yeah, the camera's going to go goofy right now, but here's the top down from Lost Woods, or Lost Hills, I'm sorry. This is how you get to Labyrinth 9. You can see in the upper corner the direction key is updating, and then MiniMap you're still showing right there. Number 4, and this should be number 5. So there we go. And then let's make certain we get back out of here. Alright, so we're back down in this section. You can see the overworld over there. Just ignore that. Alright, so yeah, we're back out here. And then here we go. Oh yeah, and so you can see here's like that's the waterfall right there that we're staring at. You go up there, you can get the white sword at the top of the waterfall, and let's just jump off the edge here. Whee! Oh yeah, there's no jump button because this is the original Zelda. Hitting the space bar and you can't jump. Yeah. But alright, so let's go ahead and just take a look at the dungeon real quick. Make certain that we can enter this, because if that works, those are a number of the little things that have been stumbling blocks for me, getting that to, like, I'd have that stuff working in the editor in Unity when I was testing it, but then I'd upload it to VR Chat online and it wouldn't work because references weren't being kept and stuff like that. So there we go. Yeah, that is, we are in the dungeon. The minimap is not working, but at least it went to the right room this time, so that's great. I don't think the keys are working. I haven't set the associations for the ones that are just laying around yet, so... Oh, it worked. Never mind. Spoke too soon. None of the mobs are spawning. I need to set that up again. Just hook back in the mob manager and all that stuff. But as you can see, the key... like it's supposed to, it increases the count while it's in your hand, so that's working. Let's see if these bombs are working over here. You can see the crack in the wall to indicate that was a secret. And yep, there we go. And we can chug on along through here. I guess I can go grab that key again because I don't have any extra ones really laying around right now. There you go, just kind of rolling around. Oh yeah, the music didn't change either. We're still listening to the overworld music, so I gotta fix that, of course. Not really. Okay, I might have to fix the doors in here. I don't know. That's weird. That the key worked on the first door, but not that one. So, I don't think the movable block script is working right now either. Yeah, because otherwise that button would change. Let's see if that key will work on this door or that door. Nope. Nothing there. Okay. So let's go ahead and boogie on back out of here for now. So yeah, I think the next thing I want to show off is probably the enemy spawning is actually complicated. I've gone ahead and gotten the info. Oh, cool. I was able to get back into the overworld. Map's going ape now. But we're back in the overworld, and now you can see the map in the bottom there. It's funny. because I didn't okay, that's what's happening. It's not unloading the dungeon for some reason when I leave, which is going to be terrible for performance on like the rift and stuff like that. So I need to make certain that that's working. That's also one of the other things. I don't have any of the like the fog or any of the hidden stuff to keep things covered right now, because I have the full world loaded in at this moment, and if I have all those particle effects running to hide everything, it won't run. So like, what I need to do is, the next step is to get the piece where it only shows like the 8 adjacent screens and your screen at one time, and then I'll have the fog effect turned on so that you don't see the entire world around you as you go. There'll be like how there was in the Lost Hills, kind of when you saw it in top-down camera mode. There'll be fog that goes around and obscures the map until you uncover that screen, essentially. But, and there's our sword. Alright, so anyways, I guess I'm done showing this off for now. I went ahead and finally have been able to walk through all the different pieces that I've wanted to without everything breaking and going crazy. So, except for the compass in the corner there, that's hilarious. It's just going ape now. Anyways, thank you all for checking this out. I know this was a long one, but I have made a lot of progress here, and I hope that y'all appreciate the update and what I'm trying to put together here. I know some people have asked about like the third-person view and all that stuff. I still want to make that. I've been focused on the VR chat version of this just because I've always wanted to personally walk around in this and be able to interact and stuff like that, and VR chat's going to be the closest thing that I have to that. But I still do want to build the standalone executable that it initially started out with in Unity for the Windows desktop, so that I can still have that kind of Ocarina of Time third-person feel to it. I still have yet to build out the bow and any kind of Z targeting system or put any of the consideration into that. For the enemies, I've got the information on how the spawns work and all that stuff. I've actually been on the Discord channel for the Zelda randomizer game and like the speedrunning folks that all that community and stuff, and they've been immensely helpful with figuring out how some of the hidden things in this game work. Learning how assembly for the 6502 and watching videos like Behind the Code, I think is the name of the channel on YouTube, where he actually does like walkthroughs and breakdowns of NES glitches and things like that. They actually had some really interesting information about like the drop tables. So the speedrunning community has really been immensely helpful. Now my MiniMap camera is all screwed up. There we go. Now it's back center target. Anyways, just rambling again. But so yeah, once again, thank you for watching, and have a good one. Bye.